Hi everyone, today we'll be talking to you on how to format your design report for your pre-lab and final paper for transport. It's important to understand the formatting so that you can do it yourself in the future without this document that Dr. Merrick posted. So first off, the trickiest aspect that you may not have seen before are headings. Here are the headings, and they're under the Home tab, under the Styles section. And you can see all the headings here, and they've all been created for you by hitting heading, hitting Modify, and then changing it accordingly to what specifications you want and formatting it further in the Format and Formatting tab. So those are headings, and they help establish a hierarchy in your paper. You can see them when you hit Control F and then scroll over to the Browse Your Headings bar, and you'll find all your headings here. Here's the introduction heading, and it's been assigned heading 2. And if you wanted to assign a heading, you would just highlight your text and apply a heading to it. The next thing that we'll talk about are page numbers. So the page numbering in this paper has been done differently. You'll have lowercase Roman numerals, and then you'll have numbers later on, and then the appendix will be labeled differently. So first off, to add page numbers, you double click a footer and then go to the page number, and then you format the page number, and then you'll find everything here. If you wanted to add in a page number for your appendix, which is a little bit trickier, you would go to your appendix, insert your page number, format it, and here it's been assigned heading 7, which corresponds to the A because it's Appendix A, then a hyphen, and then a numbering system. You may be wondering how the page numbers were able to change throughout the paper like this, and the way that was possible is through section breaks. So with the paragraph setting, you can probably see it better. You can see that there's a section break right here, and it separates the paper that has been numbered with numbers and the sections that have been numbered with A's-1s. And to make sure that your numbering is appropriate for the appendix section, make sure you apply a section break between your appendix sections and wherever you think your page number would be really changing. So the way you apply a section break is to go to page layout, break, and then here's the section break. It's not the same thing as insert page break, which it won't change your page numbers. The last thing we'll talk about is inserting figures. So here's a figure of Dr. Merrick. If you right click on it and insert a caption, you can give it a name, and then don't forget to highlight it and assign it a heading so that it'll appear in your table of contents. So here it appeared right down there. If you go to your list of figures, you can click on it, update the field, and it'll appear as figure 3. So you were able to get this list of figures by going to References, Insert Figures. You can also insert a list of tables this way as well, and then you would insert your table of contents with this button right here. The cool thing about figures is that if you wanted to talk about them, you can, at the end of a sentence, say you wanted to mention figure 3 of Dr. Merrick, hit cross-reference, go to the figures section, and insert that, and then you'll see it's mentioned figure 3. So when you mention figures and tables in your paper, make sure you use cross-reference so that you don't have to go back and change your paper when your figure numbers are all shifted. The last thing is just to make sure that you're clicking on your table of contents and table of figures and right-clicking them and updating them periodically throughout writing this paper so that you can ensure that your page numbers have all been done properly, that your figures are all assigned and your tables are all assigned, and that your headings are working. So thank you for listening. Good luck in writing this paper.